Sorry, I had a cough there. Hello, Vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian De Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This
Excuse you?
season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How do you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before.
Oh.
And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
You seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Is it 0? Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Just refer to this town as a miserable place.
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Yeah, see, the thing is, though, I
And a
haven't made
word
it
of
there yet.
warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Yeah, I killed a few marauders on the way here, and, you know, I'm like, kind of like dressed. I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library.
A banned book.
Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum? Tell me more.
So you'll consider it?
Yes.
I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Mbakonu. This is what I love about Obsidian Entertainment's writing. They give you literally everything you need here. Right here. Faded blue cover, Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. And they mark it on your map. You don't need a fucking quest marker to go find that shit. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands.
Oh, yeah, sure you do.
It wouldn't
Sure.
information to fall into public consumption.
Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else.
I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough, dude. You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
I will look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Search the collector's domicile. Yeet. You cannot airstrafe in this game, by the way. Interesting. Okay. Where the fuck did I come in from? That's the general store. Okay. Who dat? Corporate guard. All right. Ooh. I'm also going to... Where the fuck is my mouse? There it is. Yeah. I'll go there in a minute. explore every possible avenue first. All right, every possible avenue explored. Let's go. I think I've legit done everything. I mean, I could go to the Saltuna thing, I guess. Is this a robot? Ah. What is this, though? Where am I? The game looks pretty good. 2019 generation graphics. Oh. Can I yoink? Oh, you're damn right I can yoink. I loot that. Oh! God. No one saw that. Is it just unlocked? Locks. The Edgewater Saltuna canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards the other members of Spacer's Choice. Blah, 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 blah. A very specific area you have to aim for those. Oh. What, okay. Can I just go? I want to talk to some people, though. Will it show me on my map, by the way? Region map. Doesn't show me what that's for. Edgewater Cemetery, Lone Grave. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Yoink, I believe the kids say. 38 out of 80, more than fine. Only you. Hello. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, do I want to hack that one? Is there another one here? I'll hack it. Worth. Okay. What is this? Oh. Sawed-off shotgun. Helmet. That does look really fucking cool. Yeah, I don't. Loose lips? Pink slips. That's barred, okay. Is there anything in these? I'm going like the exact opposite direction of where I actually need to be going. What the? I'm assuming that explodes. That also, I'm assuming, explodes. Yeet. Just got a message. Oh, it's an email. Delete this. What is this? Terminal. Geothermal facility. The Emerald Vale region is powered by the Spacer's Choice Geothermal Facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford. Oh god! I didn't mean to disengage the power regulator. Can I just yoink it? Ow! Fuck. I thought I disengaged it. Help yourself to refreshing tin of Spacer's Chaw while you wait. Transformer shutdown. Transformer shutdown protocol is non-operational. In compliance with Spacer's Choice engineering and development policies, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers to prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, or theft of proprietary technology. Warning, please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with Spacer's Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, and irreparable damage to the transformer. If I would have read before, like, touching it, that would have worked. Or, like, you know, seeing those dead guys. Well, I tried to just yoink the power regulator, but it looks like that's not going to be possible. Actually have to play the game forehead. You sure I can't get in there, though? A lot of good stuff in there. Hello, hello, hello. And there's no way to go around. Okay. You have a name, Corporate Trooper? Nope. Don't come in here. Okay. Yoink. 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 Ordnance control armor. 10 armor. Is that heavy? Medium. Absolutely. Now I look like just a dude. A regular guy. No messages. From our Thompson. Return. I hacked it, I guess. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death to our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement of something for the other workers. Thinking about it, don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore, do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you get your medical privileges. It's a start. Wow. What a happy place, dude. It's like Disneyland.
You the new
Hello.
worker?
No.
Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
I'll let you get back to it. Oh, I want to do it so bad. Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 2. Yoink. 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 Absolutely yoinks. Did I just take it all? What the? Oh, okay. I was like, what happened? Continue. I really just don't care. Cool. What all I get? I don't really know. Oh my god, you scared me. Okay, let's go up and away.
Miss Holcomb, I need to explain this big lesson to you. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Hello.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Wow, what a
Let's
dick.
start over. Walk me through the process. Seems we've got a guest.
Nope.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Do I wait until they're finished? Sure.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
No.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
What the fuck?
My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Can I have your power regulator? Let's start with introductions. I'm Jesse.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah, I'm not one of your fucking lackeys, dude. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck.
Excuse you?
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
All right, I know.
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
What do you mean
Go
by
down to the
mostly?
geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
What do you mean by mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise! Never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
You want me to solve your deserter problem? I charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come
Convince,
down.
quote unquote.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Oh shit, I just dropped my... Oh god. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
You must have left town for a
That
reason.
reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
Why do I not believe
We
that?
belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant.
Oh, hell
Sign
yeah.
of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale?
Yup.
Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Sure.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
I could use the company. Get her out of this hellhole.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
She is an
Well,
engineer.
I'm glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Oh, God. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Cool.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
You know what? Absolutely fair. Can I yoink anything? What if I just started blasting them? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I want to do it though.
Here we go!
Got his ass.
You just killed him.
Killed who?
Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss. I can't. I need to leave.
Well, I
need to
failed
get
like
away. I need to
everything,
get
dude.
away from
Holy
this.
shit. Okay, load game. I'm sorry. All right, lesson learned: don't kill Bossman. Coming. Parvati.
We better clear out of Mr.
Thought we were out of it.
Mister, can we talk?
Can we talk?
You
They have
got
something on their
anything?
mind. When you see a thought bubble above their head, try talking to them. They may have something interesting to say. Cool.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Go on. He didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh, I bet he does.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk.
Ow, fuck.
I knew some of them before they left.
Do you know this Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no.
Excuse you?
She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson.
And
All I know
yet,
is
she
left after her
betrayed
son
them.
died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Why are they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words.
Hmm.
If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Oh, I can get out to her. How well do you know them?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me.
Oh,
Not any sort of dissident.
can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. Town's got issues.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his
I
name
already
is.
did that. I met with him. He asked me to find a book.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Books are for rich folk. Yeah, it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I like her so far. Oh, I see her health in the top left. That's pretty cool. And in the top right, you'll find the follow button. If you haven't hit it, please hit it now. Aha, thank you.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Wow, what a dick.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to meet.
Okay. Go meet with the vicar.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Is it? Wow, it is.
Got it. Heads down.
Hello.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Not as of yet.
Miss Holcomb, how rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
We're fucking.
This here's Vicar De Soto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsiders acquainted.
We already did. What do you mean? I haven't found your book yet.
Please get it.
I'm on it. Care to tell me why you seem concerned about this book?
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large, though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Just like fucking cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well a leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that
Oh
grand...
God, have you heard of him? What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry.
Oh.
Also known as scientism to the layperson.
Scientologist, oh no. How do you talk to this Grand Architect?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
I don't care really, but what's your part in all this?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory,
Oh yeah?
we will know everything.
For sure, dude.
The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need to question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
That seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't.
What?
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
I have above average intelligence. Please continue. We leveled up. One in the sneak. I have 9. Probably do that. Location hit effects. Location hit effects. More in this, maybe? Or more in stealth? Maybe some more in tech? Unlock the ability to leap forward. Oh, we're doing that, dude. Hell yeah. Apply. Gotta hit E. Yep. You've unlocked location hit effects for TTD. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to get different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Then I should have a perk. Oh no, because I get one every 2 levels, so I should get one next level. What am I getting next time? Either 20% vendor prices or 25% walk speed or sprint speed. Either one of those, probably. Huh. Okay. I guess we going. You coming?
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Interesting. Then why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Why, though? Let's get back to it, I guess. Yeet.